Are you really embarrassed?
Yes.
Why?
It's just embarrassing.
I'm Dewey.
And I'm Terry.
And we would like you to join us as we go on an adventure strengthening marriages one date at a time. Welcome to our podcast,
Treat Your Spouse.
So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try a vlogging style.
Yes.
So basically, we're just going to walk the neighborhood and we're going to try to talk. I hope this translates well into podcast, but I hear birds chirping. I hear trucks starting, and this might be an epic fail. So my apologies in advance if it is. If not, maybe we'll try this format a little bit more of a vlog style podcast. But with that said, Terry, this was your date.
Oh, God. I'm going to panic in just a second. I feel like maybe this is
Please
the
stop.
whole purpose of this thing is so you can get me panicking on video.
Well, don't look at the birds. For y'all that don't know, my wife is
Don't slow
deathly
down past the tree, Dewey.
afraid of birds to the point that I could tell stories, but I won't.
Okay.
Nobody likes to be around anybody with a bad attitude. Amen. Nobody wants to be around anybody with a poor attitude, always griping, complaining, and
Saturday, we had our date night. It was a little different.
It was extremely different.
But we're fixing to be attacked by a dog as well on podcast.
Oh, it's a pretty dog.
We're fixing to be attacked by a pretty dog. First, we went Instacart shopping. I wasn't going to promote Instacart shopping because I don't want anyone else to do it because it's hard enough for me to get my batches. So I have been Instacart shopping because our family doubled in size, as you know, and I want to go to Disney World, and it's pretty expensive when your family doubles in size.
It is expensive.
So if anyone feels led by the Lord to
not,
donate to my Disney World fund.
yes, it's expensive whether or not we have a double-sized family.
So
but
I've been Instacart shopping.
what is
putting money
Instacart
to the
shopping,
side.
honey?
Instacart shopping is when, and really, who has time to shop? Grocery shop.
All right, we're not going to do a commercial though, right?
okay.
Like you said.
I do shop only. So I shop the people's groceries and then I put them on the shelf in Publix. What were you going to say? That I'm doing a great job at it?
You're doing a great job at it, but I will say it's miserable.
No, it relieves stress for me, and it's like a game. Like finding all the products is like a game to me. I love it.
It's the most miserable experience.
Should we go this way and go around
ever.
so we don't have to talk up that hill?
Is that my phone?
That's your phone.
I thought I left my phone at home.
They're very nice about saying it's not there. Pick something else. So we went Instacart shopping.
Oh, it's Haley. Let's get it.
Oh, this is Haley. We're going to talk about her. So.
Hey, Haley.
What? Haley's mom?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're podcasting. What's going on?
No, wait, is this going to be the podcast?
Yeah, say hello.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but go ahead.
No, this cannot be the podcast.
Okay.
Instacart, miserable experience. They don't have, I got the first 4 things I tried to get for people. They didn't have them in stock. And I had to try to message them and say, is this going to be okay? Is this going to be okay? No, it's terrible. I'm thinking I could be doing something else. I could be hustling, do some other
what?
type of side hustle.
We'll
and
figure
making
one out so we
money
can go
that's
to
not
Disney
so
World.
miserable. I could be selling stuff on eBay.
Oh, gosh, a dead squirrel.
Ew. Dead squirrel.
Okay.
But anyway, so we went Instacart shopping.
Then we headed over to Bradley Central High School because, as you guys know, COVID is a thing. And our daughter, it's her senior year, and she is in show choir, vocal motion show choir at Bradley Central High School.
Sorry.
She got one of the leads. She is the White Witch
The White
in
Witch.
Narnia.
Amazing.
Perfect character for her because
She's a witch.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say because it's real sassy and she sings like
That's
that.
what I meant to say.
And they cannot perform at competitions, so they have to video their competition and then send off the video. So we got to watch them perform, and so it was amazing. She did amazing. Maybe Dewey will put some up there.
By my time, wearing a warning sign. Wait till the world is mine. Visions I vandalize, cold in my kingdom side. Love for these ocean eyes.
what did you think about the performance, Dewey?
Epic. Epically awesome.
I did run and get us our dinner. We had
You
to
ran?
go.
Actually, you did run around the parking lot.
I did run around the parking lot, and it was kind of cool to run the parking lot because Haley always gets aggravated because when she played soccer, from the time she was a freshman to her senior year, I would go to her practice and then I would run the parking lot while they were practicing, and her friends would say, "Is that your mom that's running the parking lot?" And so I thought this will probably be my last time to run the Bradley Central High School parking lot. I know, so I did run the parking lot, and I did smell gross and sweaty the rest of the time because there was no shower, but no one judged me for it. And then
I did.
I went to get us our El Cazador Mexican food
Yeah.
to go. I do not like eating Mexican to go. I like to be able to eat it in the restaurant, but that's okay.
Unlimited
we make
salsa.
sacrifices. And then we watched the performance. It was amazing. I'm praying and asking the Lord to allow them to perform it live at least once. It's so good. She's been in show choir since her 6th grade year. She was at Lake Forest with Revolution. Shout out to Jeremiah Pritchard.
Jeremiah Pritchard.
She loved that. If your kids go to Lake Forest, not that I'm promoting that because I teach at Cleveland Middle School, but if they did, show choir is the place to be.
But if you like this, if you think this is cool,
What do you want? You've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me? Who knows deep down you're not where you're meant to be?
then I suggest you go to Lake Forest if you're going to middle school, because that's what you have in store.
But
Now,
I'm not suggesting that because I teach at Cleveland Middle School.
She's not, but
They're
I
pretty
am.
amazing. Cleveland Middle School's pretty amazing, but we don't have a show choir yet.
They don't have a show choir. So if you want a show choir in middle school, Lake Forest, are they Florist now? Lake Forest is the place to be. True junior high, when I was there, telling my age here.
So, and now we have Josh and Missy Dasher. They're pretty awesome.
They are amazing.
They're the directors. And I just want to see my baby perform one last time, look with an audience, because it's just different to hear people cheer you on.
And I tell you, it'd be
things like
so
that.
much cooler if we could see him perform without stinking mask on,
Yeah.
too.
How was the date, Dewey?
The date was pretty epically awesome and miserable at the same time. It was awesome because I got to watch my daughter perform an amazing show.
Shoot me down, shoot me down. I won't ever hit the ground, laying dead I'll never do. Gotta keep an eye on you.
And it was miserable because I had to go Instacart shopping. What if there's a snake underneath here?
So,
You'd be okay with that?
yes.
What if it's a poisonous snake?
I mean, I would hope it didn't bite me.
If it's a rattlesnake?
I would hope it didn't bite me.
Oh.
They're not going to bite you if you just leave them alone, probably.
Okay.
I guess if we're going to do weekly wisdom, this doesn't have as much to do about marriage as it does about just life in general, I think. And I guess that if I were to give you some wisdom today, it would be to not miss out on your kids.
Don't miss it.
Because we have, all of our kids are grown now. Like our baby is a senior, and we went through a soccer season, and she will play soccer in college, but it's just different, I guess. And we're about to end her show choir season, and then we're done with all the running around. And I remember when they were younger and people would say, "You're going to miss all this running around one day." And I was like, "No, I probably won't, but you will," because I thought I won't. And you will. And I would just say, don't do everything you can to not miss it. Everything you can. Even, I will tell you that my oldest son was also in show choir from his 6th grade year to his 12th grade year and was amazing at it.
Talking Billy Ray was the son of a preacher man. Yeah, this was that Billy Ray was a preacher man, son of his word.
And I had younger kids, so it was harder for me So I didn't, like with Haley, we went to everything. And with him, I had to pick and choose. And if I could go back, I wouldn't. I would figure out a way to go to not miss a moment. So I get the feeling like if you're watching this right now and you think, man, I have some regret that I didn't do that. I get that feeling that you have this regret of missing it. So start today.
Don't miss
anything.
it. Every game you could go to. I mean, we could honestly. We could count the number of games we missed because there haven't been that many. I think we're blessed there that we've got to make most. Other than stinking Ethan, because he begged us not to go to his football
Right.
games.
He played football and asked us not to go.
We
and
snuck
we did.
in a
We
few.
sneak into some. But
we did. If I could go back,
I would have
I
gone
would
to
have
all
gone
of
to
them.
every game and not listened to him.
Yeah. But again, like I said, everybody's going to look back and think, I wish I could have done that a little bit differently, but you can start today.
Start today. Redeem the time.
Mm-hmm.
And make every game, every performance,
Every moment, because now our
every
kids are older.
moment.
Make the moments, because they're what matter,
even-
really.
Man, I remember driving the kids to school. I miss driving. There was a time where I drove every kid to school every morning, and it was rough. There were mornings where it was rough, but I miss it. Don't miss it.
You took me to
moment.
school last week
I did.
and dropped me off in the pickup line.
Because it was like 10 degrees, and I have no heater in my truck, and I had to drive to Knoxville. And short stints are okay, but
But now the McKellans, who are going to be on our podcast soon, they said they would, the McKellans.
yay, McKellans.
Megan McKellen, if you don't follow her on Instagram, she is an Instagram influencer. And she posted a video of herself with a heated blanket that you plug into the cigarette lighter. And so Dewey has now bought himself. Do you call those cigarette lighters anymore? Probably
I call
not.
them cigarette lighters.
But I bet this next generation doesn't.
No, they're 12-volt
Whatever you call it.
chargers.
But you charge it through the thing you stick the stuff in your car. And you want to add anything else?
Don't
Just
want to
don't
close your
miss it.
eyes.
Yeah. Don't blink.
Don't want to fall asleep because you'll miss.
See,
Is
I
that a
would have
song?
said you only get one shot. You only
Don't
get one.
want to close your eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I'll miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Who's singing that song?
Obviously, where Haley gets her
sang
singing
that song?
ability. Errol Smith,
What movie is it from?
Armageddon. My challenge for you today, if you have kids, think of a way that you can be present in their week this week. If you don't have kids yet, think of a younger person that you can be present in their life this week. I teach in the middle school. There are tons of kids who need an adult to be present for them this week.
All right, that's us. That's the podcast. Next week, we got something special in mind. So we get to go on a double date
Yay,
with
finally.
our oldest and his
Yes.
wife, Jacob and Abby Ball. So prepare yourself for some epic entertainment. They are going to be
They're so
planning
funny.
it, and they're
I thought you
funny and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So if you like
No
what you're
pressure,
seeing here,
take your
make
time.
sure and like and subscribe, hit the bell notifications, rate, review, all that stuff. And if you want to strengthen your marriage
Stop treating yourself.
and treat your spouse. You didn't say it. Why didn't you say treat your spouse?
I was wondering why you did one this.
Okay, treat your spouse.
Treat your spouse.
Us as we learn how to strengthen marriages one date at a time.
Dave or date? I think we should do date because I don't even know a guy named Dave.